Hello, welcome back. Let's see, we left off last time right here to go talk to the three, leaders. Okay.
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told
Wait,
they're
how
necessary.
long do
These are
elves
dark days.
A
live?
wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
Okay,
Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
oh, I didn't know about that. My only sworn enemy is Molag Bal.
Well spoken and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
You've heard of me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide. Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
Okay, so come to propose a meeting.
And you need all three of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting? A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Okay.
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Alrighty, where to?
To Wayrest. Expect a certain level of formality. The court of High King Emmerich is often filled with scandalmongers and subversives. Therefore, protocol is the order of the day. Shall we?
Tell the lovely Donna Nara that she is very welcome to disguise herself as a slave
Okay.
and show off.
Wayra Solo. Okay.
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Coldharbour crisis.
The Skald King sends his personal champion into his enemy's stronghold? Either he has a lot of faith in you, or he's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak. Debella's legs, but you are a bold one. Even the bards of Wayrest sing of your exploits. I must
Okay.
confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone, if you take my meaning.
It's an honor.
Tell me then, is it madness that drives you to barge in here like this?
Hey, I
Or
was
perhaps
just...
you're here to surrender on behalf of your people. If that's the case, I accept.
I was just following the other guy.
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, "I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty." I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favorite Daedric prince, then? What of him?
Alright, so his influence grows. Time we took the fight to him.
Ha! I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say?
Propose that the alliances meet.
That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books. All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
Okay.
Give my best to Thrush.
Oh no, I don't
Get
want to
King
talk
and dance
to
again
her.
soon.
I didn't think it possible. We have much to do.
Mingling with the enemy, have you, Daria? Just so you know.
Okay, I thought it was going to take longer to
Oh,
talk to
yeah.
these guys, but maybe I'm thinking of when we're actually on the island.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
Alright.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
The word has been given.
A moment, please! I'll wait for you on the other side.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of security on Stirk. He assures us that all is well there.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all three alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
Excuse me. Have the leaders arrived?
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment.
All right.
I don't envy you
Oops.
the task. We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Coldharbour invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you. Third. Look! It's Lady Laurent!
Wait a minute, where? Oh, it's
Careful
these
with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
I never weary of your charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of Stirk.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, milady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbins, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are hopeless.
Farewell, milady. We must dash. We're expected at the summit.
Okay, I completely forgot that she was here.
Wonderful. It's Tellinger. Here's Tellinger, the artificer himself.
Excuse me.
Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you good day.
I don't remember where else he's from. That lady back there was from High Isle. I may not have gotten around to that guy's quest
The
yet.
captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
Where, dude?
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Irene of the Old Merry Dominion.
Oh, that's probably why she...
Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
Okay,
We
so
must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the ruby throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my lion guard.
Okay, so that's why she said that we were enemies. She's the Daggerfall Covenant and I'm at Ebonheart.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
How can we make them see
Even if we can get
reason?
them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Coldharbour. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
Okay. Guilds can lead the attack, but only if all three leaders
An
agree.
interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it.
Okay.
Why don't you visit each...
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Would the Fighters Guild be willing to invade?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral.
Okay.
Unless all three alliance leaders consent to it. Our hands are bound.
Alright, so let's go over here.
Your Skald King has all the patience of a bull at mating season. This is a negotiating table, not a battlefield. Can't you talk some sense into that thick head of his?
Excuse me, my allergies decided to start kicking in and making my nose runny.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
Okay, send the guilds.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion.
Okay, guilds have considerable experience.
Arcay's beard, you're a bold one. But you may be right. If you can convince the barbarian and the child queen to agree, I'll consider it.
Okay.
Euron is being stubborn out of spite. He's your king. Can't you reason with him?
There's an alternative.
Is there? What did you have in mind?
We could send the guilds.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Coldharbour to fully understand what they'd be up against.
Oh, really? You want me to intimidate her?
Don't presume to think you can intimidate me. History will remember me as a bold and decisive leader who cared about her people. But you do have a point. If you can convince the others, we'll try your plan. Now,
Okay.
leave me in peace.
Okay, let's talk to Jorn.
I tried, but these thick-skulled bastards will not see reason.
We need to cooperate.
What about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
What if we send the guilds?
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
Both guilds have experience. Maybe the best chance.
You make some sense after all. I will support his foolish plan if you can convince the other leaders.
Goodbye. Alright.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering it.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise. With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
A storm?
I have an ill feeling about this.
Okay,
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian! What's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
Whoa.
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic.
Oh, okay.
How convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad.
He
All
does.
of Nirn shall be mine.
Caldian!
Protect the leaders, defeat Molag Bal's minions, and close the unstable remnants.
Alright, he did sound pretty cool. Don't need that other stuff. Ow.
You're looking especially strong lately.
Crap.
I like it.
Let me get back over and close that other one. Okay, this
We did it!
This guy right here, he is from... give me just a second. Man, that was loud.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Alrighty, then we must act quickly.
There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him. Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Okay, perhaps this will convince the leaders.
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Coldharbour!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Coldharbour.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I. It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanos.
The time has come, champion.
Let's go!
Stendarr, protect us all! We're as ready as we should. Unfortunately, it's difficult to predict where...
Alright. Alright, so let's get to Coldharbour.
Hello, what's this?
Ah, Cadwell.
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good.
Where is everyone?
Rotten luck. They arrived in Coldharbour, but in entirely different locations. Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molag Bal's defences. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap.
Okay.
Welcome back to Coldharbour, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it.
What's across the bridge?
What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City.
The Hollow City.
Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest! What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 I just love how it rolls off the tongue.
Right.
Welcome back to Coldharbour, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it. Welcome to the beautiful gardens of Coldharbour. Do have a look around. Lovely day for it. Soak up the ambiance, the grandeur, the wonder of it all. I have the oddest feeling we've discussed this before, or did I already mention that? No matter. I am Sir Cadwell, the Undaunted, Knight of the Court of Coldharbour, champion of chivalry, defender of the defenseless, shepherd to the soul-shriven.
Are you insane?
Sane? That's in the north, isn't it? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Okay, you mentioned a bridge?
Did I? I don't recall that, but there is a bridge just ahead. Leads to the city. Rather a drab, empty place at present, but a little paint, a potted plant or two. And honestly, it's not as if you've got a lot of choices right now, so off you go. Am I not speaking the common tongue of Nirn? I was once fluent, but time does get on, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I forgot the question, though I'm quite sure I already answered it. You really should pay more attention.
Okay. So we need to okay, we need to I really don't like that rumbly noise.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Who are you?
You may refer to me as the Groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care.
Where are we?
The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Coldharbour. It just needs life to return it to glory.
And this is where I'm supposed to gather my army?
It could be. There is no safer place in Coldharbour, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs.
Okay, I can run around the city later.
As you wish. Know that great magic protects this city, keeping it from Molag Bal's reach. The city can serve as a safe haven for you and your companions. Once you find them, that is.
How can I trust you?
Look around. Do you see the vicious creatures of this realm walking these streets? Do you feel cold blue stone beneath your feet? No? I didn't think so. I am currently your only ally in this dread plane.
What's your role?
I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations. I offer you what help I can. The Hollow City awaits you and your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you.
What's the next step?
You must gather those who were lost. King Dinar and Vanus Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side. Rescue your missing companions. Return the Hollow City to its former glory, and we can begin the assault on Molag Bal. You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course, but they are as good a starting point as any. Others in this realm, allies current and soon to be, all have important parts to play in this endeavor. As you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Look for those you trust and who would be willing to join us here.
And the mage and the king, where will I find them?
Go west. beyond the Moonless Walk. There you shall find the Ayleid King, held within a tower of darkness. Vanus the Mage is somewhere in the eastern plain. His exact location is hidden from me.
Alrighty, I'll go and find them.
I recommend heading west first to find the Ayleid King, but the choice is yours. If you wish to free King Dinar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. The lights have the power to unlock his prison of darkness.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Journal. Okay. So she said that the king is in the west. I think he's in here. Okay, beyond the Moonless Walk. Okay, Moonless Walk. Okay, there's that. Okay, so we're right there. Okay. Yeah, no, I need to go north a little bit more. Alright, okay, so now we're almost out of the city. Okay, there we go. Let me...
Let's ride.
You're alive. That's wonderful. Can we talk?
Put down your weapons. We can think it over.
Get him from the monster set for doing the banished cells to the vet version of it. You need both. The monster sets are a 2-piece set, shoulders and head. No, I don't want to go that way. Okay, where are we on the map? Okay, so we need to go back up. Okay, I went way off track. Okay, let me go and get that way shrine. Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Why am I not getting any, like, quest markers? Okay, so... Okay, I forgot how to get in here. Yeah, I think we need to go up. Alrighty. Sproutling. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've already gotten that one or not. Why did it not register this? Okay, there it goes. Wait, where is... Grand Passage. Or do I have to go inside to get it? Oh, there it is. Okay, and it says there's a book. Okay, I may have to look this part up. I don't remember how I did it. Oh, okay, let me get that. Okay. Alright, let me look up how to do that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so found out that we need to do the quest at Moonless Walk, which will then let us get into the Lightless Oblate. Yeah, the Lightless Oblate. Alright, so we need to head back over. Okay, let's see. Alright, yeah, so we just need to go back down there and get the quest done for that area. Okay, so okay, sorry, hold on. Alright, so we need to read Captain Alfieri's journal at the camp. Okay, and where the heck is this camp? Is it actually right in there? I don't remember where this camp is. Crap. Is over here? Okay, so it's southeast. So I need to go back over this way. Oh, wait a minute. Is it that lore book that's lit up?
I'm gonna show off a little.
Okay, it says I'm right on top of it. Where the heck is it? Oh, wait. Okay, here it is. Maybe. Possibly. Apparently left behind when this camp was abandoned. Dried meat, fruit, veggies, a signet.
Embers of a fire. I think fires are much
Oh, okay, there we are. Alright, into the woods. I'll just look for that lore book later.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to?
Okay, so... Quest item, Glimmers of Moonlight play across... Okay, it says it's a quest item, so let me go ahead and keep picking those up.
These poor creatures. Just slaughtered. Nothing ever changes. By Ifra's hairy feet, you outsiders just keep showing up.
I'm looking for my allies.
You and everyone else in this forest, it seems. My clan has already declared your allies to be trespassers. You don't want to know what we do to trespassers. The Shadow Walkers will catch them. They always do.
Okay. So they're going to kill them?
Does a fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at me like that. It's a perfectly appropriate analogy. Anyway, I hope I reach them before the hunters do. Otherwise, your allies don't stand a chance.
Alrighty, why do you want to find them?
Because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. Ugh. Things need to change around here. We've already spent way too much time talking about fuzzy newt goats. I really need to get moving. Have you noticed the swords left near these campfires? I think your companions are trying to tell us something. I'm going to keep looking for them. If I can reach them before the hunters, they might just get out of this forest alive. Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
Okay. over here.
More outsiders. Show them the penalty for entering the Moonless Walk.
Okay, so the blade is pointing that away.
You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him. This poor soldier. He didn't have to die. At least the Khajiit got away. How long can he manage to survive, though? I don't know. My clan can be very persistent.
Why are they hunting them?
Because we made a stupid deal long time ago. We became the guardians of this forest in exchange for power and immortality. But look at the cost. Now the Shadow Walkers hunt anyone who dare sets foot in these woods.
I need to help the Khajiit.
There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit. But you need to trust me. I won't oppose my clan directly. They're my family. But I can help you find your friend. I just want to make sure no one else gets hurt.
Alright.
The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan is on high alert. There is a way to see the runners, though. You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. The bark's magic allows the creatures to... how should I put this? Feel their way through the dark woods. Infuse the bark with the wisps of light, and you should be able to spot the runners.
Okay, I have the bark already.
Just scrape a bit off the top end. There. An old trick I learned living so long in this dreadful place. My friends thought it was funny to hide from me, so I'd use this to see them. It also has an interesting side effect. While it allows you to see anyone hiding in the Shadow Realm, it also masks your presence from them. I've used this method to avoid patrols and sneak out of the forest. It really works. But remember, the effect is temporary. It doesn't last long.
Okay.
Touch the bark to a wisp of light, and then cross the bridge. The runners are searching for the remaining soldier.
Okay, so... Okay, so she said to do this and then cross the bridge. Okay, so I may have to edit some of this out. Because if I remember correctly, this is gonna take a while. I don't remember how or what the runner looks like. Oh man,
Where are the creatures? There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from?
I think this...
I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there? What's all that noise out there?
It's gonna be fun.
Aid me!
Okay,
We did it!
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to that bridge. And I'm gonna pause the recording here until I can get this part finished. And you've seen what the guy looks like now. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so we've followed the Shadow Runner to here.
Come on, while they are distracted, we shall find a safer place.
Move! Now!
Okay, so now we need to go talk to Sergeant Camu.
I'll help the Khajiit elf. I know the best way into the tower.
Don't be ridiculous, Snake. The Khajiit needs expert help, and that means I'm going to provide it.
This one does not understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. But we have something important to do. We need to get into this tower. The key to our victory. It's in there. I know this to be true.
Tell me what you're talking about.
We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition calling to us for help. But Captain Alfari figured it out. The voice comes from this tower. Whoever is locked in there needs our help, and he will help us in return.
Okay, King Lalar, whatever that is, Diner, is a prisoner in the tower. We need to rescue him.
The last Elliot King here? Then Captain Alfari was right. The key to our victory is locked away in that tower.
Okay, and why are they arguing?
This one isn't sure. The little elf appeared out of nowhere. But at least she didn't try to kill Kabul like the other elves did. They both claim to know how to get inside the tower, but Kamu doesn't trust either one of them.
Alright, head for the city to the east. It's safe there. I'll investigate.
A safe haven in this place. Kamu looks forward to seeing such a thing. Let me rest for a moment before I head out. I wish I could go with you, but until my injuries heal, I would only slow you down. Good luck, my friend. This one doesn't know very much about this area, but this one always has opinions. Ask what you will, and I will answer. It's the least.
Okay, so...
I know you can't forgive my clan for what it's done, but they adhere to an ancient promise that will never come to pass. I can help you, though. No one knows that tower better than I do, but I need to ask for your help in return. It's important.
Okay, what?
You have to help me convince my clan to break this ages-old agreement. We've guarded these woods and that cursed tower, assuming that one day Molag Bal would reward us and let us return to Valenwood. But that's never going to happen.
How can I change the minds of the Shadow Walkers?
Like me, you've been outside this forest. You know about Molag Bal's plan. You know about the Planemeld. You have to tell them that our agreement is worthless. How can we ever return to Nirn if Molag Bal destroys it?
What about the Lamia?
Those monsters. We've been at war with them for ages. My people will never listen to you if you take their side. The Shadow Walkers are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you aid me and convince my people.
Why should I help you and not the Lamia?
You've seen my people fight. We're trained to kill. It's what we do. Maybe if you can show them that Molag Bal has been using us, lying to us, maybe they'll see his treachery for what it is and join your cause.
Let me talk to her.
We shall help you enter the tower, but first you must help us against these foul wood elves. Do not listen to their lies. They murder our children for no reason. Please, you must help me save the little one. once. We never asked to be dragged into Coldharbour. We never made a deal with the Daedric Prince. But ever since we got here, the Wood Elves raid our nests and slaughter our children. This cycle of murder needs to end.
Okay, why do you need
You
me?
are a hero. You stride through Coldharbour with confidence, and not even the Wood Elves can touch you. You can win this battle for us, and we will be in your debt. We will show you how to enter the tower, even help you in your mission.
Okay, what about the Wood Elf and her people?
They are monsters. They destroy our eggs and slaughter my people. If you aid the Wood Elves, we can never trust you. The Lamias are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you help us end our war with the Wood Elves.
Okay, so... Huh. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the Lamias this time. The elves are the ones that got themselves in that situation.
You will? We have waited such a long time for someone to aid us in our struggle. You have made me very happy, outsider. Now we can get our children back. Now we can have our revenge. The vile and ruthless Wood Elves smash our eggs just because they feel threatened by our numbers. They even hold some in their dwellings, using them as hostages against us. This is not a way to live. We must get our eggs back.
Where are they being kept?
They keep our eggs in their camps, holding them to keep us docile. They force us to stay near our own nests, hunting us down if we wander too far. We want our children back. We need our eggs.
If I rescue your eggs, you'll show me how to get in?
The tower. Yes, the tower. We will help you with that, and so much more. But all of our eggs must be returned.
Okay.
They hide our eggs in their filthy camps. You must enter their homes to rescue our children. But be very careful. Such an intrusion will result in great pain and death if they catch you.
Okay, how do I return them to you?
I will find you near the Wood Elves' camp. I have ways of moving through the forest unseen. Can be dangerous, but worth the risk. I will do anything to get our children back. I will show you how to get into the tower, full of shiny treasures, I'm sure. And we will become your allies against the Daedric Prince. Even fight at your side if that is what you wish.
Goodbye.
Wait, outsider. A moment more of your time. I get it. My people killed one of your own. They aren't evil, though. You have to understand. We signed a pact to protect this forest. The Shadow Walkers believe that if they fail to honor that agreement... Well, yes. I can't argue with that. I understand why you'd want to side with these creatures. I also know you need to get their eggs back. But my people don't need to die while you do it. Recover the eggs, but don't hurt my people.
You're asking for a lot.
I'm not asking for anything you can't do. And I'll go with you when you're done, to help. I've been planning to leave anyway, so now's as good a time as any. You can use me, just don't kill any Shadow Walkers. Please.
How do I get into a camp full of elves without killing them?
The Shadow Walkers watch the forest, but they're too confident. They leave our camps practically undefended. You could sneak in, get the eggs, and get out. You can do it. I know you can. Please, just...
Oh, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go have to I'm gonna have to go sneak around. Fantastic. I don't like quests where I have to go sneak. So, we need to go... Alright, I had to change out my headphones. My earbuds died. Okay, so... Okay, let's go ahead and get down in the sneak. Okay, so we need to get over... Really just laying out in the open like that? Okay. Told her I wasn't. Crap.
I'm waiting to try the spell out.
I don't know what's gonna happen now. Well, okay, where's the other one? Okay, over. I've already killed one. Okay,
You recovered our eggs. How wonderful. My people will be most grateful to you for this.
I fulfilled my part. Now it's your
I
turn.
must return these eggs to our nest, but there is one more thing you must do before my people will feel truly safe. Please, may I tell you about this final task?
Alright.
A council of elders leads the wood elves. They live upon a large rock that floats above us. Queen Fajik's eggs were taken and hidden up there. You will need a key to open the portal and gain access to the floating rock. The key is divided into 2 shards, each protected by a Shadow Walker Guardian. As soon as you acquire the 2 shards, go to the camp in the center of the forest. My people will meet you there.
Alrighty. Oh, okay, up there. Okay, so now we need to go...
You are the outsider who has done so much for my people. I am grateful. Perhaps when this is over, my people can live without fear or worry.
Okay, Zeekneth promised your aid if I help.
Once the tyranny of the Shadow Walkers has ended, you will have the help you need. But first, we must recover my children from the Council. Did you acquire the portal shards from the Guardians? Good. Direct the shard key toward the portal at the center of the arches. The Lamias will do the rest.
Alrighty.
Our time is now, my children. Swarm forth and reclaim what is ours. Finally, the Wood Elves have fallen. My eggs shall be returned to my nest, and my people shall be safe.
Oh.
The Shadow Walkers shall be lost without their leaders. The day is ours.
You killed them?
What would you have us do? The Wood Elves slaughtered my people.
Oh, man.
They would not listen to reason. The only chance we had was to remove their leaders. Now, we shall watch the Shadow Walkers crumble.
Okay, well... Damn. I didn't know they were gonna do that.
You have helped us. Now we shall help you. I instructed Zeekneth to head to the ruined passage that leads to the tower. You shall find her there. Know that the Lamias are in your debt. Call upon us if you ever need our strength and cunning.
Okay. I wonder if that just happens with the ones here. Because there's other zones where there's, Lamias. Okay, so now we need to go.
My people rejoice. Most consider us monsters, but you helped us. We will never forget your generosity and compassion. My egg sisters will live.
Oh.
My people, as I promised, this door leads to the tower. I do not know what the tower holds, but we have heard the cries for help from within. Be careful in there, outsider. This is Coldharbour. Even the most mundane things can hide terrible dangers.
What will you do now?
The Khajiit told me of a city of safety to the east. I will take some of my people, for we would very much like to see this city. We will be there if you have need of us, my friend.
Okay. Okay, I just adjusted the audio. Okay, so I just adjusted the audio a little bit. So sorry if that affects. How do I get over there? Light of Meridia.
I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold.
Meridia knew I was coming?
The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Coldharbour would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help.
Where are you projecting this image from?
Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to send my projection to meet you.
Okay, so how do I set
I
you
knew
free?
you were the one I was waiting for. Whatever your purpose here, I can help you. Especially if it has anything to do with ruining Molag Bal's day. I have heard many secrets during my time here, and I shall share them with you. You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. Now, if you are ready, we have a prison to break out of.
How'd you wind up in here?
I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on darkness. Early on, I almost broke free. Now Molag Bal shapes the darkness itself to bind me, suppressing my attempts to escape. Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his undoing. The light, to reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals. I am the last Ayleid king. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark times.
Huh.
I can imagine no darker time than the end of the Ayleid people.
Alrighty, how long have you, or how have you survived this long?
I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist.
Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that to reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Morlug Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way... I am the last Alien King.
Okay. So, this way.
Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then...
Oh, damn. This scared me. Okay, so... Flame shadow crystal. Okay. Oh, what? The heck just happened? Okay, so I... Alright, place. So now we need to... Let's go over here. Oh, wait, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this way. No.
Enter the garden and collect the life shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Okay.
Don't underestimate us.
Okay, I can't see anything now. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me go, let me go.
Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central base of the entrance.
Okay, so...
Expecting that.
Mind Shadow. So we need to go. Can I go through here now? Yeah, okay.
Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free.
Okay. I really did completely forget about this whole part of the quest line. Okay, I think I just got a message.
You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness.
Okay, so activate south and north emitter. Okay, okay, so I remember this part now. Okay, is it this one I need to rotate? No. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Wait, there's not one over here, right? Alright, okay. Oh, crap. It's lagging on me. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we need to do the north. Oh my gosh, this is okay. Wait, where's the other one? Right there. Really, I'm gonna have to do that many more. Unless I can get this one to the one over there. Oh, yes. Okay. Yay.
Freedom at long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Allow me...
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Okay, bro, you coming? Oh, he's...
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside.
Okay. Alright, fighter skill training grounds. Okay.
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal.
Do you have a plan?
I must take stock of our assets and resources. Determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me. I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower.
Alrighty, so... complete...
It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
Soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once.
I'm not sure who's in charge.
No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
Well, okay.
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the king's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing. Small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the knight Darien, an exceptional fellow. Brave to a fault and devoted to lost causes. Cadwell found them in the wilds.
Okay.
The pieces begin to fall into small groups have...
Why is it saying I need to talk to her again? Okay.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
Oh, why is his name familiar? This guy's...
My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink?
I think fire is a
Okay,
much
sorry.
prettier.
My apology. A safe haven, eh? I couldn't let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, that's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
Wait a minute, is this the guy that we do the Dawnbreaker quest with in Somerset, I think?
An alien? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric Prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Okay.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name
Oh,
is this?
let me
Who
go
are you?
get...
So that's the last alien, huh? I thought...
I think I need to go get, what's his face? Venus. Alright. So... I think Venus is in here. Okay, give me just a sec. Alright, so... Okay, Venus the Mage. Alright, so we need to go to the Black Forge and help Venus complete his mission. Okay. So it's not that far. Okay, so we need to go south. Okay. Okay, now we need to go this way. Okay, wait, is that the Waste Shrine? Yeah. Okay, so how... Okay, we're right there.
The great and wondrous Vanus Galerion has a message for you. Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the Great Shackle beyond.
Why'd you go in alone?
In case it needs to be said, the Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the Planemeld should come to an end. No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. I imagine I've already destroyed the Great Shackle, and even now we're celebrating our victory over the Lord of Brutality. Yes, I'm sure that's what has happened.
Okay, so... Wait, do I have to go over here? Okay, there's... Wait, there wasn't an entrance up here, right? No. Okay. So, gotta go. Alright, right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so where is he? Gotta go this way.
You there, please. I need your assistance. What a ridiculous question. I am the Great Mage's essence of health. The Daedra captured Vanis. They plan to use him to power the Great Shackle. To prevent this, Vanis divided his essence into 3 fragments.
Okay, I don't think this projection is loading up properly.
Vampires feed upon this essence and weaken it. Kill the vampires and collect the energy they siphon from me. Restore that energy to me and I can easily break free of these flimsy bonds.
Okay.
When Vanis Galerion was captured...
Oh, oops. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so... Okay, why do I still have that?
I sense the time to reforge the essences of the Great Mage has arrived. The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves and keep them working. Talk to the slaves and convince them to release my energy so that I can break free. If the slaves refuse, the slaves' taskmaster used a device to rip away my energy. The device can recover the energy, but doing so will destroy the soul-shriven you target. However, the device only works from a distance. Get too close, and you can't target a slave. What can I tell you that you don't already know? Vanus Galerion is the most famous, most powerful, most daringly courageous mage in the Mages Guild.
Okay.
His legend... Aren't you listening?
Alright.
I hate this so-called existence.
Not a chance, dunghead. It was given to me. Go find your own.
Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge.
Okay.
I saw you eyeing my fire. It isn't very warm, but it's all we've got. Go find your own fire, stranger.
Will you give me the energy they fed
Why?
you?
You don't look like you need it. Without it, I'll grow weak and wither away. Wait, that's what you want to happen. You want to hurt me.
Huh. Okay, so this is a good reason to get the persuade line.
It will? I don't know. All right, take it. Take it and leave me alone.
Because I think otherwise you won't be able to get
I
them.
wish we could take longer breaks.
To hand them over.
The work never ends. And what will you give me in return? What do you have that will keep me whole and strong enough to do the work that is required of me?
Oh, really? You're gonna have me tell her that?
Oh, so high and mighty. You think to take the place of the Taskmaster,
For real?
do you? Oh, very well. Take it and get out of my sight.
Okay, so we need 2 more.
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so.
Okay,
Dear
same
Alexis,
question.
Why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me strong. I haven't felt this good in such a long time.
Okay, does gold have any value here?
Oh, Alexis. You remembered how much I love bright and shiny things. I never could refuse your requests. Take the
Okay.
energy.
Alright, 1 more.
Escape? That's it. And how will that help this one see the escape plan to fruition?
Okay.
This one thing. Always with the violence. Your guide's so predictable. Very well. Take it.
Unless it's supposed to look like that. Otherwise, they're not loading.
Did you succeed? The great mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light and I'll show you the way.
Okay. Whiskey. I think my main characters already got it, but I'll go ahead and take it just in case.
4 seals contain the magic that binds me to this machine. While this essence is locked in place, they siphon. Vanus divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy to power the Great Shackle. It didn't stop them from plugging this essence into the forge, however. Unlock the 4 seals and I'll be able to escape this damned machine. They plan to use the Great Mage. It provides the power necessary to craft Molag Bal's vile implements of conquest. Daedric weapons. It is a larger, more powerful version of a Dark Anchor. Designed to complete the connection. To draw Oblivion and Nirn together. It provides the power necessary to craft...
Well, damn, that's big of it. I hope I don't have to do this in order. Or in a certain order.
Bindings? Then these bindings can no longer hold me. This essence will join you, and then we can find the physical form of the Great Mage.
Alrighty.
Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty Guardian, Cothutwilk. Defeat the Guardian and open the cage that holds our physical form.
Okay, so... Oh, I thought that was actually somebody right there.
Insolent intruder! The mage belongs to me!
Oh boy. Daedric Pillar of Torment. I already got one of those. Okay, those balls do look kind of neat with the colored smoke trailing behind them.
And vitality. Welcome back. And now stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend. Much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk. Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself.
Probably. So is this the Great Shackle?
Yes, the Great Shackle, where the Planemeld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your continued help, we can end this threat once and for all.
Okay.
The time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed. Stay close and follow my every command. Taking down the Great Shackle, the primary conduit for the Planemeld, requires precision and the careful application of destructive spells. As it so happens, I am a master of destructive spells.
Okay, so let's go destroy it.
This won't be easy. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I don't. Wait, I need to talk to
This
him
won't be easy. They wanted to use my...
Okay, there we go. Dude, where is he? Do I have to go up? Wait a minute. Oh, he's still back there. Dang, taking your sweet time. Really?
A barrier spell on the door? How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way.
Common trove.
I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside...
Shh. Okay.
I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Are you purposely looking for trouble? Or are you just as blind as a dead cave? We need to locate the source of energy that provides the power for the shackle.
Bro.
I need to conserve my energy to deal with the Great Shackle.
Okay.
Remarkable! This could be what we're looking for. Very interesting.
Great morning.
It appears to be similar to the cage I was imprisoned in at the Black Forge. Examine this pedestal and tell me what you make of it. No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
Okay.
someone out there? I could use a little help in here.
Excuse me.
Hello? Can you let me out of this cage, please?
Oh. That was my guy.
You there! Over here! Give me your kindness to open this cage!
You were amazing.
Okay, so where is? Okay, there he is. Okay.
You have my thanks, friend.
Wasn't there someone over here that? Okay, yeah. Okay.
I appreciate the help, and I won't forget this. I'll return to
Okay, so go around those. Okay. Okay, so we need to... Do we need to go up? Okay. Oh, is that Cadwell? Okay.
Let's move out! The Great Shackle isn't going to destroy itself, you know!
Oh, well.
How about the vile shackle? We're going to give you a
big.
damn good thrashing.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell!
Really?
Keep them off me. I have to concentrate, and even the least distraction can be disastrous. On this mission?
Getting started.
Wait a minute, where did I get that fire shield from? I don't know if that's from one of my skills or not.
It must be electrifying to watch a master such as I while I work.
It's from that one. Yeah, it's from... Yeah, it's from Flames of Oblivion.
Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, man. What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nirn right through and into Coldharbour. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us.
Okay, okay.
We have a Was there ever any doubt? Between your skills and my formidable magical prowess, the destruction of the shackle was a foregone conclusion. We aren't finished yet, however. Cadwell claims that we have more to do if we are to truly save Nirn.
Galarian spare staff. Okay.
I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. This planar vortex that Cadwell describes concerns me greatly. Let's head inside and formulate a new plan to deal with this danger. If what Cadwell says is true, our job isn't finished here. And I'm positive we got the Daedric Prince's attention at the shackle. He won't be too happy about what we did to his toys. That means we need to hit him before he hits us.
What do you suggest?
I need to consult with my colleagues in the Mages Guild. We need to gather whatever information we can on this planar vortex. I hate going into a situation blind. Let the mages inside know that I'll be joining them in a moment. I need to finish with Cadwell and the groundskeeper first. I don't know about you, but I find them both to be more than a little, peculiar.
Okay.
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Varnus Galarian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Is this all that made it back?
The four of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the harsh plain of Coldharbour. We're all that made it back.
Okay.
What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
Okay.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What? It can't be!
Okay, let me go back out.
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Bonnie, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Oh, dear Nalia.
Okay.
My heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Varnus.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the planar vortex and end the Planemeld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Okay. So, I guess we need to go back to the Fighters Guild. Okay, so the Fighters Guild is all the way up over. Oh, I really do not like that noise. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see what this guy's got.
You never know where I'll turn up next.
Okay. This guy's only around on the weekends. Alright, so Eleanor, Bow, Antler, Coral, Crimson. We do a oh, those look cool. Okay. Oh, let me repair. Canopy, dock. Gonfallen Bay Dockside Bell. Harbor floats. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to come back and buy some stuff. Okay. Okay, sell you. Okay, yeah, and the rest of that stuff is gonna get deconned.
Amazing. I have to write Magister Erin about this one.
The pieces, small.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To
Didn't
leave our
we
comrades
already
to die while you sip wine and lounge
go through
about?
this?
You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
Okay, is there a second floor? I don't... Okay, there they are. I'm like, where the hell are the steps? Okay, there's nobody up here. Okay, so that other one must be the... What's her face outside?
My apologies for that display. A safe haven, eh?
Okay, how did you end up here?
I couldn't let you go off and save the... That's a good question. I heard an alien. I thought that...
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last alien, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me. Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me?
Jeez.
Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, You must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
So... is she gonna have something new?
The pieces are almost all in place. We can move against Molag Bal when, thanks to your efforts, life is returning to the city. Already, those you have rescued have found their way here.
Okay, if I give the
Do we have
command...
enough to start a war? Yes. But are our numbers strong enough to finish it? I'd suggest we're not there yet.
Alright, if I give the command now, what are our chances?
Marching against this enemy at less than full strength would not be advised. Of course, victory is never guaranteed, no matter what the odds. If you feel differently, give the command. Otherwise, go back out and look for more allies to aid us.
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead, and we can't afford to waste any more time.
Very well. If you feel that is the wisest course, meet me in front of the cathedral when you are ready.
Goodbye.
We will begin.
Alright, let's go ahead and get back out. Alright, so...
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
Excuse me. Why was I summoned?
King Dinar and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. Their exact locations are hidden from me, but I can hear their desperate pleas for help. You must choose. Will you seek out more allies, or will you allow the War Council to begin?
Okay, well, on the one hand, I should probably go ahead and save some more people, but then on the other, I want to stop.
You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival.
Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Do we really need to attack Molag Bal?
We need to end the Planemeld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alrighty.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit.
Okay.
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Coldharbour. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag-Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic, it's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
I really like Cadwell.
But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag-Barl's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may. We launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
I like how my character has like little twitches and mannerisms.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag-Barl's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm.
Oh, okay.
We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
Okay.
I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the Planemeld and save our world.
Okay, I don't need him to explain it again. Wait. Hold on. Okay, so... Alright, I still need to go do Fungal Grotto.
I knew we could count. With the combine, it is a narrow...
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, let me know if y'all would be interested in seeing an Undaunted Pledge being done. Where the heck do we have to go? Okay, the endless. Oh, we gotta go north. Okay, there we go. Let me get off of here.
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfect fine army, but what good is it, sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs? It's rather embarrassing, if truth be told. The situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Moloch Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that.
Break the stones sounds easy. What's the problem?
Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, but I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off my awesome battle skills. But you, on the other hand, they're used to that from you.
Oh my gosh. I love him. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. There's a... Okay, got the way shrine. Now... Oh! Oh. Gold. For real? Ish.
My wound, it burns.
Do I have to actually, like, jump in there? For real? Okay. So... back around. Let's see, over here, yeah. Okay,
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and...
Good show! The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated by our prowess on the field of battle, and he's trying to compensate. Grunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darion can kill them. You'd best get to it.
On my way. Second tier. Okay.
Denthis, Dethys, you two guard the portal. So anyone coming through to push ahead. The source of the reinforcements must be cut off.
Help me.
Okay, what do I need to do? Okay. Wait, what? Oops.
My magic will destroy you.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close a Daedric portal.
Okay.
One Daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
So the other one is... No.
These creatures do not frighten me. Let us close this portal. The portal is closed. We make a most effective team, my friend.
Alright, so... Gotta turn this way. Hold on. No, I need that one.
I think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Moloch Grunda?
Ready when you are.
Right, we can... I can't wait.
Okay.
I'm going to see who needs help back by the portals. Cadwell is up at the gatehouse. The two of you.
Oh, wait, oh. Okay.
There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Okay, that looks pretty cool in here.
We're the best!
Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door. Ah, it's all coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
I need healing!
I've always loved this part.
I was having fun with that one.
Okay. Control lever. Oh, cool. Okay, so south flywheel. Okay. Control lever. So west, okay.
What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grundle always had good taste. See, I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grundle enjoys plucking out
mortal
eyes, spleens,
I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bone. You killed my darling creature! I'll tear out your heart and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Oh.
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Well done! With Molag Runda defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control.
Uh-huh. Okay.
While you were lollygagging, you did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over.
Oh my gosh, okay.
As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach.
Okay.
Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous harvest hearts. Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished. What are you still doing? I have my preparations.
Alright, let's see.
Molag Bal is the enemy here, not my children.
Okay, okay, that's it.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Mark vampire layers.
Such a cruel and distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
Okay. Sewers.
Why are you subjecting my people to this danger? My children are not evil.
Okay, so Harvest Heart is oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so it's right here.
Back, foul temptress! I'll hear no more of your lies!
Such a stump. I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives.
What are you suggesting?
The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Molag Bal is the real enemy here. Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both win.
Okay, tell me more.
I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish this, and my children will be in your debt. They will provide you with safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Molag Bal.
Well, we could always use more help. Doesn't mean they're bad.
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded vampire, for Magnus's sake. She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more. The only logical solution is to perform my ritual.
Okay, so I either have the option of helping... Okay, now the option that is listed here is help him turn the vampires into mindless beasts. So that makes it sound like they're not right now. So
really? You need
Okay, I'm gonna go with her.
Have you considered my proposal? Will you help? I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the harvest heart and set a most wise...
Okay, because he made it sound like, or that option made it sound like they weren't mindless, or what the hell ever. We can always just, like, kill them later, maybe? I don't know.
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual. Thank you for assisting me. This portion of the ritual is complete.
Okay, so we need to go back over... Okay.
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual. Thank you for assisting me. This portion of the ritual is complete.
Okay, so we need to go...
So much better than reading.
No, I don't want to talk.
We must return to...
Excuse me.
come talk to me. I must explain your role in the next stage of the ritual. The time has come to perform. The black blood flowing from the harvest heart binds my children to Molag Bal.
Okay.
But it also gives us a connection we can take advantage of.
Excuse
While
me.
I provide the power to destroy the harvest heart.
Okay.
Find the Lord of Schemes, binding totems, and destroy them. They
Okay.
are spaced evenly.
So, is it through here? Oh, okay.
The harvest heart is destroyed!
The harvest heart has been destroyed. My children are no longer slaves to Molag Bal.
Okay, and they'll honor our agreement?
Most certainly. Thanks to your efforts, my children are free. They won't give you...
Okay, so...
Another successful mission. But we're not finished yet.
Yeah, what now?
Thanks to you, the vampire...
Gathwin.
Just the person I was looking for. King Dinar is rallying our forces near the Reaver Citadel. Yes, King Dinar and our forces are preparing to attack the Reaver Citadel to the north. And on my way to find you, I noticed a strange shipyard to the east and a Red Guard settlement to the west.
Okay, Reaver
It's Molag Bal's
Citadel.
last line of defense before we reach his inner sanctum. And it's certainly his most powerful. The Dremora station there have turned it into a heavily fortified city. Not quite, but soon. He's waiting for you and a few of the others to meet up with him. They're gathering on the land bridge just to the north. No, I doubt it's an actual settlement. That's just what the architecture reminded me of.
Okay, and a
The
shipyard.
was the strangest sight. More shipwrecks than a shipyard, really. It was as if they just fell out of the sky. And there was an awful lot of them. Other than a massive graveyard of ships of various...
Okay, so... Journal... Okay, is this it? The endless stair... Okay. Alright, so...
That's the person I was looking for. Yes. King Dinar and our forces are preparing to... It's Molag Bal's last... Not quite, but soon. He's waiting... It was the strange... Other than a massive graveyard... No, I doubt it's an actual set. You know, it sounded very...
Okay, let me go ahead and head... Okay, nobody here. Oh, wait, okay, let me go ahead and get back into the city. And I'm gonna go ahead and end recording now. I've been recording for over 3 hours so far. So I'm gonna figure out what the next quest is for this and then start the next video there. Okay. Alright, yeah.